Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. I want to chat with y'all because, with all the stuff that goes on in this fucked up world that we live in, like we live in a fucked up world, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you realize that. With people beefing with each other for no reason, with people getting into riots with each other for no reason, like we gotta have each other's back if we want to make some changes in this world. If we want to make things better, if we want to help each other with starting up a business or starting up like a podcast or whatever, just doing something, to help each other find our purpose. We gotta have each other's back. You know what I mean? We just gotta have each other's back because we go through a lot of stuff in this world, like the news. A lot of stuff that you see on on like world news, like a lot of it is not really all that factual. But local news. Stuff that goes on locally, but the stuff that you see on the world news, a lot of it is not even really like all that factual. Like if you're the type of person that spends all day long looking at world news, looking at CNN news, ABC world news, like there's a good amount of that stuff that's not even factual, that's not even like true. But yeah, we just have to like have each other's back because these rappers getting shot and killed in their hometowns, and the music industry doesn't really care about it. As long as they're getting paid, that's all that matters. Like I said before, they don't really care if rappers are dying at a young age. They don't really care if rappers be putting a lot of these lyrics in their songs and a lot of these lyrics be negative. They don't really care. It's all about the money at the end of the day. Because things can change. People thinking that working a 9 to 5 job is gonna get them rich. If you think working a 9 to 5 job is gonna get you rich, you're terribly mistaken. Whatever company that it is that you work for, they could care less about you. But you know, do what you gotta do in order to provide, but always know that you do have a purpose. We gotta have each other's back now. We really do. We gotta have each other's back. Like, especially in the black community, instead of belittling each other, instead of breaking each other down, let's help each other out. Let's build each other up. Let's start businesses. Let's support one another. Let's collab. You thinking about forming a podcast, you have a friend of yours that may want to like form a certain like podcast, think of a plan, think of the game plan, think of like a business plan, chat, communicate. If you really want to start something, because it seems like with the average person, when they want to start something, they say this, they say that, but they don't really take action. You got to be willing to take action. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap if you're not gonna take action. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. The power of manifestation is real. If you speak in whatever it is that you want into existence, and you also putting action towards it, your breakthrough can come a lot more sooner than you think. And like I said, we're gonna have a big W this month. But yeah, we just have to have each other's back. We really do. We live in a fucked up world. We live in a messed up world. Mass shootings, school shootings. But the news, you can't unfortunately, when it comes down to the world news, you can't necessarily believe exactly every single thing you see on world news. You just can't. And that's the thing about it. Like, when it comes down to these celebrities, when it comes down to the media is the devil. When it comes down to TMZ, TMZ doesn't miss out on anything. TMZ be approaching these rappers out of the middle of nowhere, but not just rappers. It doesn't make a difference if they're a rapper, a singer, an actor. They even have a sports section of TMZ called TMZ Sports, where they mainly just interview professional athletes. They be approaching professional athletes out of the middle of nowhere to talk with them when they don't even want to be talked to, when they don't even want to be bothered. They be like in the airport trying to catch a flight, and it's like TMZ trying to talk with them. But I mean, I have seen some interviews where the celebrity didn't even answer them. I remember when TMZ, when they were trying to interview Mac Miller, and Mac Miller didn't even respond to them. R.I.P. Mac Miller. But you see, TMZ don't miss out on anything. TMZ is the devil. But yo, we gotta have each other's back. We really do, because things can be better in this world. You know, people can make money doing what they love to do. People can make money doing what makes them happy. Like, life is not all about waking up day after day to going to a 9 to 5 job every Monday, a job that you don't even love. That's not what life is all about. That's why it's very important that when you get off work, that you get to work on your purpose, your passion, whatever it is that you want to do, because the government, and that's another thing too, the government, and that's another thing, like, we depend on the government, we go out, we vote, but the government, they're not going to try to make your life better. They're not going to try to make our lives better. They're not going to try to make your children's lives better either. When you send your child to school, your child is going to get programmed, brainwashed, and lied to. But like I said before, getting good grades is a great accomplishment, but all I'm saying is that when it comes down to going to school for 12 years, even 16 years, with all that stuff that they taught you, a lot of it, you don't even use it anymore. I mean, yeah, they probably taught you about Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and then mean, median, and mode, sine, cosine, and tangent. You probably also learned about Thomas Jefferson writing the Declaration of Independence, stating that it's too late to apologize. You also learned about the three branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial branch. Now, I mean, I do feel that history is important. I mean, history was actually a subject that I had a strong interest in when I was in school, but a lot of that stuff, and even some of the stuff they teach you in history is brainwashing. Some of the stuff you learn in social studies is lies, just like the part where they say that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Like, come on now, you can't discover something when it already exists. Like, Christopher Columbus, he did not discover America when America already existed. Like, and just like the part where they talk about Abraham Lincoln when they say that he wanted to end slavery, like, slave I mean, slavery still exists to this day. I mean not physically but mentally, when it comes down to working these 9 to 5 jobs. Like, everybody that works a 9 to 5 job is pretty much a slave. It don't make a difference if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Filipino. It doesn't make a difference. You know what I mean? Everybody that works a 9 to 5, is pretty much, like a slave. You know what I mean? But yo, I mean, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because even with history, they try to make it like Abraham Lincoln wasn't a racist because he wanted to end slavery. But if you dig deeper into history, like Abraham Lincoln, he believed that an African American couldn't really like be a leader. He believed that a black person couldn't be a leader. The 16th president of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln, he was still a racist. So, some stuff they really just be trying to get mixed up. They try to, like, corrupt your mind. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because we gotta have each other's back. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, When Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. And be sure to check out my new mixtape called Wake Up. It's in my SoundCloud playlist. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. But yeah, we gotta have each other's back. Love y'all.